So the GT's been doing really well. I've been enjoying daily driving it, but the serpentine belt actually came off of my Redfire 03 GT, the one my sister had for a while. It was squeaking real bad, but it did get me by just to make sure that the car was running because it didn't have a belt when I bought it. But you can hear how loud the squeak is. So like I was saying, that serpentine belt was one I had taken off because it was making noise probably a year ago or more, and my sister was driving the GT around and we thought it was one of the pulleys, and she replaced the pulleys, and then it ended up being that serpentine belt. And so I had it because I always keep stuff like that around, and it was good that I did because when I was putting this car back together, I wasn't really wanting to go out and buy a brand new belt for it just yet. I was wanting to get the car running and make sure that everything was okay before I continued to invest money into it. And so it actually got by for probably 1,000 miles with that old belt on it, and it just started making noise. And you can spray water on it with a spray bottle and it'll quiet it down, and then that's how you can know it's the belt. And I did that and it cleaned up nicely, and it was quiet for a little bit, but then you drive it about 5 minutes and it would start squealing again. And so I just got to the point where I wanted to replace it, and it was really bugging me. I was driving around at a Mustang event that was in town, and each place I went, the belt was just squealing pretty bad, and I just got to the point where I thought this thing's cracked and squeaking and it could snap on me, and I just stopped in at the local auto parts store and bought a nice replacement belt for it. Thinking about it later, I probably should have gone to Ford and got an OEM Ford Motorcraft one, but it doesn't really matter. I think it was like $25 or less. So I got that belt and I went home immediately and replaced it, and the car made it home just fine. It was okay. And now it's running nice and smooth. And it's been running like this for a little while now, and it sounds great. So that's the update for the 2004 Silver Metallic Mustang GT. I'm very much enjoying this car, and I'm glad to make it even nicer now, and it sounds good and it drives really nice. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can catch the playlist of this whole car and the whole thing, the whole build I've done. I put the playlist at the end of every video for each of my cars, and you can look on the other playlists on the channel for the other projects and Mustang stories if you'd like. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more Mustang content.